You got to do it. You got to do it. Hey, who is this? Okay, I see you. One more, we're gonna let this run CS2 back. We gonna get right to it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, cause you got to do it, eh? You call right without well live. That's right. That's funny. You got to do it, Holmes. You got to do it. Megan Davis. What up, Queen? It's been a minute, huh? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Man, that's enough of that. Megan Davis, what up, Queen? How you doing? Welcome to Stand on the Media, man. I wasn't doing nothing. So I said, you know what? I don't go live like I should. I miss talking to my people, rocking with my people in the chat. I said, man, let's do it. Let's just go live. I don't care. I don't care what we about to report on. We just going to report. We're going to have a good time. We're going to chill. We're going to laugh. We're going to have fun. Listen, man, I'm in good spirits, you know? Like Woody, though, that shit can change like the weather. What up, Sherm? My guy. Bruh. My guy. Sherm, like, about time you went live. Now I can run. I know. I'm going to mix the lives in, man. I'm going to mix them in, man. I'm trying to get to that bag, you know? Trying to dig about that hole. You know how that hole go. But I want the people to hit the comment, you know what I'm saying, that I post. Hit that post. Tell me what you think. Should I go live? Should I not? Should I mix it up? What? I don't know. I just need to know what y'all need me to do so we can do it. Look at Megan Davis in the chat. Salute to her again. There's a lot going on in these YouTube streets, man, but I ain't been able to really see what's going on. So I just seen a couple of things. I said, let's run it. Bruh. Let's run it. I did hear a little bit of what we're going to listen to first, and I listened to the part where Alonzo speaks about how Adam 22 was getting on his nerve, bro. He like, man, you just let a nigga sit up there and lie with impunity. Like, nigga don't have to tell the truth for nothing on your platform. Your platform is anti-truth over there. Like, nigga go in there and lie like I'm a... Yeah. Yeah, you can just go over there and just lie and say whatever you want to and get away with it. It's all good over there. No jumper. Niggas talking about fighting and judo and all this other shit. Standing on the mat and not getting down. Crazy. That's why I say, man, I'm not a content creator. I'm just a nigga who do content. Let's just get that understood. Lou from the Lou, man. What up, guy? My God. When I get off of this shit and I post whatever I'm going to post, man, I go live regular life. No disrespect to nobody who be on this YouTube shit nonstop. Get your money. Grind, baby. Grind. But when you unplug from the Matrix, please go do some regular shit. It's crazy. Victoria in the building. What up, Quinn? You called right when I was going live. Crazy. You didn't have your notifications on. That's how you didn't know. That's how you didn't know I was going live. You know what I'm saying? You got to hit that notification bell. Because like Young and Hefe, who don't care about what that check say, I'm going to bring you some mail. Man, listen, man. Let's get to this content. Y'all ain't come here for me, right? Y'all ain't come here. Yo, man, I had a couple of edibles. Y'all got to rock with me. Is that BBL in the chat? What up, Queen? What up? How you doing? How you doing? You got to do it, Holmes. So, look, Munchie B, break down what happened. Like, when he got pulled over, I remember the little weirdo that came out and told the story and shit. And he was saying that Munchie B was in the back seat with a couple of the homies, and when they got out the car, pants was down. Like it was something funny going on back there. Like, I don't know. I ain't never been in them situations with two men. You know what I'm saying? But I can just, you know, I guess I can wonder about what happened. But Munchie say that ain't true. He say that's false. He didn't get caught with a few burners. He said it might allegedly been one. See, Munchie B smart. Munchie B ain't doing everything for the content. Everything ain't content. And he understand that. I commend him because it'd be hard for me to be around some of these suckers. I can't even lie to you. Some of these suckers make my skin crawl. Be crazy to me, some of the shit that be going on. You got King Pill out here, desperate as a motherfucker. Salute to King Pill, by the way. He getting there. He gonna figure a way he gonna make a way out of no way with the content. He gonna go at whoever gonna go back at him. I mean, that's a sure way to get, controversy, get your numbers up and all that. But all that shit come with a price. I don't know why niggas on that want to focus on doing it the right way sometime, But anyway, let's get to this content, man. We're gonna listen to the first part. And then we're going to hear what Alonzo had to say about No Jumper, which I agree with. You know what I'm saying? How niggas can just sit on your platform and just lie like that and go unchecked, unanswered. But y'all call yourself integrity. Like, you niggas ain't integrity over there. Ain't nothing integrity about No Jumper. That's anti-integrity. Straight up. Garbage. I don't even know why we be over there watching that shit. It's crazy. This ain't it right here. Hold on. Not the right video. Yeah, this one right here. Who else in the chat? Anybody new pull up? No. All right, man, let's get to the content.
Dirty Red, he like the first generation of Inglewood family back when it was Chain Gang and all that. His name Dirty Red. Went to jail when he was 18. Did like 50 years and died in prison from a natural cause. Never met him. One of my older homies asked that I be there, right? So I went, you know what I mean? So when it come to like gang members, you know what I'm saying? I'm the youngest person there.
That's right, Sharon.
It was all older dudes. You know what I mean? If you was in your 40s, you never met him. You know what I'm saying? Like my big homies Raw Dog and Bisco, and like they never met him before, but we all coming to pay our respects. You know what I'm saying?
So you had to be probably late 50s to even know Dirty Red.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, cause he been gone for 50.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like people. China Dog, LB, Bonnie Hunter Frog, Lil Caesar, Denver Bam, Speedy from Lane. Like, it was like a gang of decorated Damos there, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was a cool little lineup there. So it was good vibes, you know what I'm saying? Everything was cool.
Hold up, Munchie B, the mayor. Salute to you. You my guy. You know that all day, my man, 50 grand. Hold on though. Where I see that at? Okay, Dankling UFO. What's up, my guy? It's been a while, but I'm glad to see you pull up. I appreciate you, bro. You know that. Real talk, real nigga shit. But somebody's birthday. Who birthday is it? Hold on, where I see that at? It's Megan's birthday. Happy birthday, Megan. Salute to the Queen, Megan. Today her birthday. Let's help celebrate her birthday throughout this live, if y'all don't mind. Would appreciate that, man. Whenever it's somebody's birthday, man, it's a celebration. Whether if you celebrate it or not, you lived another year. I mean, God seen purpose in you, and it wasn't your time to go, so you better cherish these moments while you got them. Because before you know it, you know how you turn that TV off? Read about you in the funny papers, baby. Remember that. Life ain't, one thing for sure in life is guaranteed, that it ain't forever. You know what I'm saying? So while we living life and doing shit and you know, involving ourselves and you know, just shit that you know affects your life, but you just do it anyway because you like the drama of it, the negative we feed off of it or something, man. You better start thinking about that shit the older you get. You want more happy days than sad days for sure. Let's get to it though.
And we left from there, and then we went to, you know, the bar and grill.
Salute to the Queen, Miss Lisa. She just put up. What up, Queen? Salute to you. Let's get to it.
And I was entertaining some females, me and the homie for VNG, some females from Chicago. We was chopping up about their little culture, arc, and then, you know, the police, it was one car, and walked right up on me, you know what I mean? Hey, Munchie, oh, you drinking? Come here. Hey, Munchie. And
It's
checked me
today in
and
the morning,
allegedly
we
found a
celebrating it
firearm.
both
Not
days.
two,
We got you.
but allegedly found a firearm. And it said I was drinking, which I wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
So you was in the parking lot of the bar and grill?
Right. But you got a weirdo say I was in a car with two like somebody that's sick in the brain said I was in a car with two dudes in the back seat. They got out unfastening their pants, like some gay shit or whatever.
Do you think that whoever said that is literally making it up, or do you think he's being fed false information just to make him look dumb on the internet?
No.
I just wanted to show you the USCCA's free concealed carry reciprocity and gun laws map. As a defense attorney and former state prosecutor,
I believe he heard that I went to jail, and when he heard that, he assumed since Inglewood families congregated at Darby Park, I was there. So his first story was he was at the park with the homies. The police came and they left him back there with some guns, ran, and he went to jail. That was his first story.
Yeah.
Then the second story, he was in the parking lot of the bar and grill in the back of a car with two dudes. You know what I'm saying? And they got out the car, unfastened their pants, insinuate some gay things. The police pull up, he looked, and they ran. The police, got up on me. I was in the back seat, and what's up? Oh, it's two guns in the front seat. Like, just making up shit. So the dude is not there in the brain. You know what I mean? He just freestyling stuff, and he want to be a content creator, and this is why he going about it.
So basically, he just speculated 100%, but then represented it as facts. Mm-hmm. And here we are, knowing that you didn't have two straps, just one strap. Allegedly had one strap.
I got word on how they did him. They lined his ass up.
Oh, wait. So you know about this? You know how he got arrested with the gun?
Yeah, they lined his ass too.
What happened?
Now,
Yeah, nothing CS2 back is saying right now is that important. Salute to Tommy Karen for pulling up to the chat, man. Megan again. Salute to you, Queen. Happy birthday today and tomorrow, because we celebrating them all day today. Who else I missed in the chat? Because, you know, what he got to say ain't that important. D Tweezy in the building. Today is poker day for him, so let's wish him some good luck out there. Hope he can hit 100,000, loan me 20. I'm good with it. Who else I missed? I miss anybody else? That's it. All right, we cool. Let's listen to what CS2 back on lie to us about today. Let's go.
you know, it's obvious, you know, Munch is doing Munch. But what they tell me,
Say what?
two of his homies,
And look
two
at the
G's,
lies symbol in the middle.
was with him. They
I
seen
love it.
the police,
Okay.
and they seen him approaching. And before they tried to walk away in fear they gonna get searched, they left the thing by him. So I believe he got action at beating one of them.
And what's so crazy is, you know, we be forgetting. Let's keep it a buck to my street niggas, even if you don't gang bang. You know them streets, right? You know what's crazy about all this? So what you're talking about right now is actually an open case. You know, he ain't formally been charged. He still got to fight this shit. So it's an open case. Why are we talking about it? Why are we speculating on what was left? what may have been there? Why you speculating? Why you sharing that information so publicly when you know that them people allegedly is listening? Like you say, you ain't them people, but you know that them people listening to you. But you ain't think about none of that when you on here talking about an open case that Munchie B got. But you ain't the police. Cut it. Let's go.
Right? Because if they print one of them, I believe it ain't going to come back him. And then the other one might be him. But that's kind of crazy, like, to be with your homies, B team, and you blind, and they supposed to be with you to have.
No, what's even crazier is you supposed to be a self-proclaimed street nigga on here talking about an open case. Thinking that's crazy to be. Like Munchie being blind don't even that you know, in that situation, that's hilarious at most. But damn, bro, you just out here talking about another nigga's open case so willy-nilly like that. But you street though. Okay.
Your back for, and they
where
leave.
Where are they hanging out?
They leave it by.
Where could this have been?
Well, I didn't ask him that. They just called and told me the two motherfuckers that did it, and they was laughing about this shit.
They're real ones?
G's.
Real G's. Real Compton City G's.
No, they ain't
real
from Compton.
Inglewood G's.
Watch your mouth, Adam.
I'm just sitting there scratching my head. I'm like, damn. It's like,
I was never sitting in the backseat of a car. And like, you know what I mean? Didn't nobody run and leave me nowhere. You gotta think about it. The whole crowd that went from this funeral to this parking lot, all these dudes is too old to be running, throwing guns, and you know what I mean? They not doing that.
So they saw you get gaffled though, the OGs.
Yeah, they seen me go to jail or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because the police, they nitpick with me. They've been doing this shit since I was a kid.
So how'd they did they get a call? A bunch of dudes hanging out in the parking lot?
Well, my lawyer read to me.
This is how I lowered my car insurance rate by $110. I had no clue.
It used to be called the Barn Grill, called 3 and Out. The three and out bar people called about people congregating in the parking lot. And then they pulled up and seen 40 to 50 something gang members. They hopped out, and that's when they seen me drinking, which wasn't alcohol. It was a styrofoam cup with water because I just took my medicine. And you know what I mean? Like, and that's why I was going to go.
And my apologies right off the bat, man. That's crazy. Salute to Alex Alonzo on Street TV. Salute to their channel, man. If you haven't subscribed over there, please go over there and check them out. Great content, dope content. And they stand with morals and principle. If you want morals and principle type content, then you definitely want to tap in with Street TV. Alex Alonzo is one of the GOATs in this space, and Munchie B is on his way. The mayor. Let's go.
Go away, because I would out of 50 people, y'all just walk in the crowd, hey, Munchie B, and grab me, and I'm drinking water, sipping on a cup of water, just talking to 3 females and with the homie, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what was their probable cause to?
They don't have one.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about this at all. Like, cause I really was minding my business.
So they just came up on you. Oh, that's Munchie B. Let's gaffle him. Mm-hmm. No probable cause.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't have no incentive to mess with nobody else out there. Like I said, everybody out there is elder. You know what I'm saying? They came out for somebody that just did 50 years. You know what I mean? What? Let me see. When he went to jail at 18.
So I wonder if they got a call from the bar and grill because that's private property.
Yeah, he got that. Yeah, I think they call it 3 and Out now or something. That's what they say on my thing, like 3 and Out. People call, say it was congregating. Yeah, they got a call from them.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't know if that meets the level of
probable cause.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It depends on what the call says. If the call says there's a couple guys out in the parking lot fighting and arguing,
not at all.
You know, then boom, there's your probable cause.
Yeah.
Or they say there's guys in the parking lot drinking alcohol. That's their probable cause, even though it wasn't alcohol.
No, my lawyer read said to me, like, it was just like, it was like just. They didn't want us in the parking lot. It didn't say nothing about no guns, no alcohol, no nothing.
Yeah, man. Well, a lot of people started speculating on the internet and just going wild with it.
I don't know where 2 guns. Like, they put 2 guns on me, like I'm a stash spot or something.
Nah, somebody must have fed him some false information to see if he was gonna be dumb enough.
I just think he just made it up. I don't think nobody fed it to him. I think somebody did tell him I went to jail.
The way he was talking and telling the story, because I watched him when the dude dropped it. It sounded like he was just putting 2 on the 10. You know what I'm saying? It was too buttoned up. you know, and then to put in there that all three of them came out of the back seat with their pants unbuttoned and shit and having it like, come on, bro, that was way too detailed. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew he was capping, bro. I knew it.
So when he had to go to jail, him being a ex-Inglewood family, he thinking, boom, oh, he was at Darby Park with the homies. I wasn't there.
It wasn't even Darby Park.
Wasn't even Darby Park. But then when he heard the real thing, the bar and grill parking lot, then he came back, oh yeah, and then he said he was in the back seat with two, like just like, you know what I'm saying, like putting gay shit in the mix, and I'm like, this boy crazy, man.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, the typical big mouths on the internet and the pathological and compulsive liars.
That part.
They had something to say about you and your arrests.
They say what?
So we're gonna start off with the first clip I want to play.
Let's get it.
Is a recent episode on No Jumper.
CS2 back.
Where Wack 100 is with Adam 22.
Oh my.
And he lies. He goes I'm really getting sick and tired of Adam. And, you know, I hate to say it, I never really spoke negative on Adam. But Adam, it's at a point where you're just literally allowing and platforming people who are lying to your face on a regular basis, and they're lying about other people that come on your platform. This dude is just lying about Munchie, and then you want Munchie to come up there because you know Munchie's the star, and you want Munchie to come give you some content, but you're going to let this other dude just lie and lie and lie. Let's play clip number 1.
Man, he ain't never lied. I wanted to make that the poll question, but come on.
That's it, bro. There's nothing wrong with a bail. You get a bail for a murder. Now, with something a little different is this dude getting ORs. And then I had the exposers go like dig into his history. We got all his history. This fool got a gang of ORs.
Wait, who?
All right, that was a short clip of Wack. Basically,
why would a nigga be so invested into another nigga like that? Why you so invested, bro? Where you had your exposers, the FBI, look into Munchie. Like, what's understood don't need to be explained. He already know that. He know you done been did that. That was locked into your little chest. Ain't nothing there. So if it ain't nothing there, what you do? You create it. Same thing they did to Big U. See, that's why I respect what they doing right now and speaking out right now. I do think Big U, unfortunately, the right thing was to just not say nothing and respond to the shit. But ultimately, it cost him. Because I think if he was sounding the alarm a little bit earlier than that, I don't know if the outcome would have changed necessarily, but you know what I'm saying, in the eyes of public opinion, I think it would be different. I think a lot of people would try to grasp what happened for real and not just go with the fairy tales that CS2 back and his minions be out here trying to spread, but it is what it is. I respect what they doing right now though. Speak on that shit now. Speak truth to power. Stop letting these dudes just sit on here and lie and make up stories, because what's gonna end up happening, you're gonna be like Hocus for a Fifth caught up in a Rico with some people he don't even know. But a nigga spoke it into existence, and here we are. Straight up.
Basically saying you got a gang of ORs, and then he let the exposures go deep into your history and found out that you had a gang of ORs. Now, we got a clip number 2 of another known pathological, compulsive liar, basically saying something similar. We got Snoopy Badass, and Snoopy Badass he can't stop. He just cannot stop. There's just something in his brain that says, when he starts to run his mouth, let's start lying. Let's play clip number 2, please.
Just stay in jail, bro. And I'm gonna point something out to y'all that's fucking crazy. This is how you know that Munchie B is a rat. This right here. Every time this nigga catch a motherfucking case, he get out on a fucking OR. What do y'all got to say about that? Every time this nigga Munchie B goes to jail, he get an OR. I have never...
Man, listen to me. I ain't never did no mother telling ever. But every time I done went to court or had a case, unfortunately, I got out on an OR. That the one thing don't have nothing to do with the other. Every time I got on a OR, I honored it. I didn't cross the line. Once you do that, if you mess up, you violate one time, you might be lucky and get another chance. I doubt it. I never took the chance. Then you're going to lose all that privilege that you had with that OR. But if you get an OR and you honor it, you going to court every day, you doing exactly what you're supposed to do, you're going to continuously get that OR unless it's a real serious offense and you can't, it's a no bail or something like that on you. But even for what Munchie B allegedly got cracked for, yes, if every other OR he had, it's in good standings, then it's going to be good when he goes again. That's just a stupid ass argument that these people out here pushing, and it's crazy that they get away with this shit.
Seeing an active gangbanger get this many ORs, my nigga.
What does one got to do with the other?
How do an active gang member? Hold on, let me.
What does one got to do with the other? Why, you mad because he a smarter gangbanger than you never was? Because you really ain't from nowhere. You from everywhere. Angel Lane, you got a bowling gang and shit, and it's crazy. Like, you all over the place, yo, little buddy. I just don't understand what this animosity towards Munchie B is. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga can't even see. But I'm pretty sure he'll give you a fade in the dark room, though. That part.
Get the other screenshots, homie. How do an active gang member...
Right. Lou from the Lou. You drive a by for Lou. Straight up, facts. Let's talk about that interest of justice release. Let's talk about that. Why are we not talking about that? You got out in the interest of justice. None of that shit sounds like you got out on some good standings. Like that's some street code shit. That sound like police code. That sound like, man, we could have convicted him, but he did even better than what that conviction would have served for us. So we gonna let him slide in the interest of justice. Nigga, that's nasty work. He still be running around here, parading around here. He gangbang 1 minute, the next minute he disassociates himself from it. Then he's a businessman. He's all over the place. He's another one like Snoopy Badass. You see how they just go? They just create whatever character they need for that time, and that's who they are. They need to be a liar, they're going to be a liar. They need to be a manipulator, they're going to do whatever they need to do. No conscience whatsoever. Nasty individuals, and that's poison in our community. People better wake up. We're not just reporting on this because it's content. It's just something that we can make money on. Like, there's messages and gems in this shit and warning signs and everything all wrapped up in a bow with this shit. Ever since Big U got snatched, that wave is coming.
How do an active gang member... Hold on. Damn, blood. I got this right here. He was caught with a burner in 2010. He was caught with a burner in 2022. In all these motherfucking gun cases that Munchie B catches, he get OR'd on. And then it goes away. We don't never hear about no probation. We don't never hear about him going to the pen. Y'all keep trying to make excuses for this snitch ass nigga, bro. Now it makes sense why this nigga was always on the internet trying to make me look like a rat, because I'm really not a rat.
All right, that's
Blood
right.
really a rat. It makes sense now, bro. Because the bitch ass nigga, all his motherfucking cases, he get out on OR.
I said that's good.
He don't even have to bail out. So I'm sitting here and I'm...
All right.
I never heard that one.
Okay, so this is what's really bizarre about this allegation that you always getting ORs, because he's looking at your data. He is looking at your arrest history, and all he shows is one OR out of all these arrests from 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then all the way to 2022, 2021, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2025, the current one. There's only one OR out of all of these arrests that he's showing on the screen.
So what he's showing is an OR from 2021, and then when I go back to court, say remain on OR.
Correct.
Remain on OR.
Correct.
Remain, because it's a court date. I'm about to come back. Okay, Mr. Banks, okay, he's gonna remain on OR. It come back this and this and this date. Boom, I leave the courtroom. Next day I come back. Mr. Banks, okay, well, all right, we're gonna bring you back so and so day. He's to remain on OR. Boom. That's what that is, brother.
I just got paid $60,000 for my car crash from using this app on my phone, and I don't know if you can see this.
That's what that is.
Munchie B is 1,000% correct with that. That's exactly what I was saying. And you're going to continuously do that until you get sentenced. And if you get sentenced to some time, like I was fortunate enough when I got sentenced to do 60 days to get my affairs in order. That's because every time I've been charged for something, I'm always in good standings with that OR. I don't miss court hearings. I don't come late. I do what the hell I'm supposed to do, because at that moment, your life is in these people's hands. So damn, if there was ever a moment for you to take shit serious, it's when you going back and forth to court. And I'm talking to the youngins out there, man. I hope they listening. Take care of your business. Don't put yourself in that situation in the first place. But if you just so happen to be in it, I'm telling you, handle your business, because your life is in their hands, and going back and forth playing and missing court dates and dressing any old kind of way, man, all that shit there is going to lead up to whatever they convict your ass for. Believe that. It's that what you dress and how you, that shouldn't matter. It just technically, but it does. I be seeing these niggas banged out, pants sagging to the floor, all that. And they wonder why the judge didn't show no sympathy. Why even play with that? You fucked up, you put your life in their hands, now you move accordingly.
But my thing is, who do the exposures consist of? Is it just weirdos from different states that met you on Clubhouse, Wack, and then they got apps that they pay for, they subscribe to, and they trying to dig? Is that the exposures? Because if you got the money you say you got, man, get some paralegals on your team that's gonna really like do the do. You know what I mean? Because it's the exposures. It's starting to sound dumb. He keep getting ORs. I'll bail out every time I go to jail. If I'm able to get out and I ain't on parole or probation, it's a bail that's made. It's a bail that's made.
Yeah. So this is really what. I'm sure that there are people that watch his videos, and the couple thousand people that watch the video, and they can tell, hey, you only showing one OR. Let's say they leave a comment, hey, you only showed one OR. He'll delete that comment. He deletes anything that deviates from the narrative he's trying to present.
He can't delete these comments.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to delete anything over here. So I was astonished when I watched this. I decided, let me watch this 40-minute rant about all the ORs that Munchie B got, and all he did was show one case that was OR that went from late 2021 into 2022. That's it.
But he said, "Oh, you never go to the bro." I had a camp program that was a gun case. One time I did a county jail. Well, I got 270 days gun, and then I went to prison for a gun one time. I got 3 times where I got sentenced to do some time for a gun. And then I think I got probation before, like some, but what are y'all looking for? Because if y'all looking for some snitching shit, you're not gonna find it. It's not gonna happen. That's what I'm saying. Wack, you're whack. If you got the bread and the resources you claim you have, find what you need to find, because you got a lot to work with. It's a lot of cases, from shootings to robberies to gun charges, bro, assaults. Look through it and try to find something, please. You know what I'm saying? And then what? All right, if I've been shot on 6 different occasions and nobody ever came forward, hey, he told on me about it. Y'all gotta stop it, man. Y'all reaching, but it's one of them cases when you a cheater. And then you blame your spouse for everything because you doing wrong. Y'all the ones that told. So y'all trying to, put that energy on somebody else, bro. Just, kill it, man. Y'all need to just knock it off, brother.
Yeah, it's really unusual how little bit of information that someone like Snoopy Badass can represent on your arrest, and then take that leap that, oh, he's a snitch now, without any snitch evidence, without any snitch paperwork. And I know he's upset because nobody believes him anymore.
Nah, because he wasting all them. He probably got a Pacer. He probably got all the little things you could subscribe to. You feel me? Paying this money month, licking Scotty Banks. Oh, 10, 20, 80. I'll tell y'all my first and last name. It's not a secret.
Wake it up.
Right? I'm giving you a go, and you can't find nothing.
All right, let's go through some of these cases that he put on this video. I made screenshots of all these cases that this dude put in the video. And I'm going to try to do this in chronological order. So the first case here, or the first screenshot, is something from, you got sentenced in June of 2009 to 24 months probation. So this must have been a case prior to 2009, but that's one screenshot. June 12, 2009, you got sentenced to 24 months for something.
All right. That was possession of a burglary tool, and I got like summary probation. You know what I'm saying?
What's a burglary tool? I thought
it wasn't a burglary tool. Like
something that they
you could literally buy this from AutoZone. But back in the days, like granted, we used to like use them to like break windows and to be quiet.
Oh, the little
center punch.
Oh, them little like.
It's originally used to put holes in wood.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And you can put the nail straight through. So you put it to the window, like psh, it got a spring in it, and and you just push it through. So I got caught with that. They took me to jail for a burglary tool. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
And I took 24.
You didn't think about fighting that one?
Nah, cause it was 24 months summary probation.
Okay.
Then later on, I end up catching a robbery case with my co-defendants, and then it's been so long. I think I still have to go to court for it for some reason, like, or maybe I took whatever. It has something. That's some 24 months summary probation, like with burglary tool or some shit.
All right, so he got another case here. April 24th, 2016, Torrance Courthouse.
I really don't remember that one.
This game, you're not ready for.
I think that might be something me and my baby mama was like some little. We got into it, some domestic violence thing, because I know that happened like twice or whatever.
No, earlier in this, not much. You be out here putting the smack down on this girl. We can't have that, y'all. No, Munchie, no, can't do that no more, Butch. I'm pretty sure you don't do that no more. But we have to call that one out, man. We can't be out here smacking on women and shit, man. That shit is crazy. Let's get back to the guy there.
Same year, from the same screenshot, May 13th, 2016. It's a whole different case number. It starts with ING, Inglewood Courthouse.
That was a gun case. That's right after our interview that me, rest in peace, Red Bull, and Baby Dot did. So after that, that's when that case came about. I caught that case. I was at Darty Park or whatever.
Okay, and then another case off this same.
That case was not I bailed out on that case though. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't an OR.
Okay.
That the Torrance thing, anything to do with me and my ex-wife, baby mama, is OR. Like we was getting into it, the police came or some shit.
Then you got another case here from, this is off of one screenshot, by the way. August 27th, 2010, Inglewood Court.
I don't remember that because I know I was in the county jail from 2009 to 2010. I got out, and I don't remember August or whatever.
Then you have April 5th, 2010.
I'm so over here slow. I didn't even notice that the date. That's my birthday, so he got arrested on my birthday. Damn, Munchie, I knew we was tight somewhere. Virgos in the building. You know what I'm saying? I know these haters out here hate when us Virgos talk our shit because you know we be real respectful all year round. We don't even be saying nothing. We let y'all rock. Even the Leos, we let y'all live. But then when it's our time, now all of a sudden is I can't wait to get out of this Virgo shit. Nah, Virgos forever. BBL in the building, she know what's up. Virgo's in the building. But he got arrested on my birthday. I don't know what I was doing in 2010. Yeah, I got to go back and think about that.
And at the airport court.
See, this all before I got shot. I was on Demon Time. I can't remember 2010 LAX. Hold on. You said what? Hold on, what date?
April 5th, 2010.
Nah, yeah, I don't remember.
And then 2 months before that, February 2010 Airport Court?
I got out. February 2010, I got released for our case was dropped. Me and 3 males and 1 female, all my co-defendants, we all got the case dismissed. I was in there from June 2009 to February 2010. That we all got released that date.
Okay. So that's one screenshot.
Yeah.
Let's see. Then he's got let's see here. The next case, something that happened on.
Salute to Alex, man, and Street TV, man. I really just wanted to play that little part with what he said to No Jumper, because I agree with that 1,000%. Like Adam, you that's your channel, man. You just can't have people up there running scenarios and you're not gonna fact check them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's beyond crazy to me. You running content over there and you letting anybody say anything on your platform, and I'm surprised he don't get lawsuits on that alone. You know what I mean? It's real defamation over there. It's defamation heavy. So look, we're gonna get to this next one. Wack 100 responds after Charleston White crosses the line disrespecting his family in the game. Oh, I did see something about that. Yeah. Okay, so Wack did respond. Now we all remember when that happened. When they were sitting on the Danza project together. We all remember that. Charleston White was checking him every chance he got, and Wack didn't entertain, he didn't address, he didn't do nothing. He called Wack a chauffeur for Suge Knight. Wack gave just a little bit of pushback on that, but nevertheless, it wasn't his normal rant when we see him on Clubhouse. But then he also let us know that he the feds, and he told us how powerful they are by accumulating information. And CS too back and say nothing, So I'm just curious to know what he's gonna say now. Is he gonna finally get rah-rah with Charleston White, or is he just gonna do like he did, like play like he didn't hear it and keep moving?
Charleston White and Wack 100 have this weird relationship, and I'm not saying a relationship like on some zestiness. I'm just saying they got this weird relationship on social media where one moment they're going at it with each other. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people look at this stuff like it's plays because we see two people arguing and then they sit down and do a podcast together, right? And then a couple months later, after that podcast does what it does, because it did pretty good, then we see the two individuals have another exchange of back and forth. This all started when Wack 100 and Charleston White decided to settle their differences and sit down on a Danza project.
This one thing I appreciate y'all for. Between you and Aiden Ross, y'all been the 2 main platforms who anybody y'all think I've had opposition with, y'all tried to get us to come together and sit down and see if we can hash it out. Yeah. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for always trying to do that.
Yeah, like Charleston, just like when he came to Clubhouse in my neck of the woods, how I would mute on him. If I didn't f with him in no way, I would never say. I know when I say something back, he does this. Oh yeah, nigga, I got this another 3 days. Yeah. So we know what we do. You get what I'm saying? He ain't never looked up.
Yeah, he's not important. Salute to my queen who just pulled up. Salute to my queen who just pulled up. Salita in the building. She said, salute to Stand on the Media in the chat. Keep going up with more lives. Hilarious. Look, I might. I'm going to go off with whatever the poll is at the end of the night. That's what I'm going to go with. But I do want to do more lives. You know what I'm saying? So my apologies to everybody who be like, why you don't go live? It's not personal. It ain't personal. It's just business right now. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna integrate. I got you.
And some niggas and tapped him on his shoulder talking about Wack said keep his name out of his mouth. Right? So at the end of the day, I respect his craft because what he does is a factor in his lane. You like it or love it.
Listen
to
this nigga.
You know, he got to like the nigga, but at the end of the day, you got to respect what he does. If he could get me to stand up out this seat,
like I did Mob James.
I lose.
I got Mob James to do it, made him.
You get what I'm saying? Because at that point, you can't handle his mental.
You can't get wound up.
Yeah, you got to be able to He don't say trigger and shit. He done shot 2, 3 of them at me already, right? But he know I know. So I'm gonna roll off.
But nigga, I'm a nigga's mama, his woman, and his auntie that he can't out argue. And he can't put his hands on. Most niggas will beat his girl up, if she can out talk him. Most niggas can't out talk.
See, that's why I don't agree with a lot of us niggas can out talk. You not the first one. Come on, bruh. Calm it down. Be smooth. Chill. Slow your roll, my guy. Let's be real. A lot of niggas is not trying to do that because that's feminine. You know, always have something, and no disrespect if you one of them dudes that do it. I'm just calling it how I see it. That's very feminine to me. You gotta win the argument. Every time you argue with your girl, I mean, come on, that's a little strange. So a lot of niggas, it's not that they don't want to lip wrestle or they can't lip wrestle with you, my guy. That's not a priority at all. We leave that for the emotional women. Damn, like the women can't have nothing to themselves. This nigga want to be your mommy, your granny, your pappy, your uncle, your daddy, your baby, your dog, your gopher. This nigga want to be everything. What's that nigga that be collecting all them infinity rings? That's who he want to be.
Hey, girl. So if I can out talk you, nigga, you lose. Cause most niggas ain't designed to out talk.
Now, just watching the both of y'all in this interaction, this is like two of the greatest internet. I don't want to say manipulators, but
you said how you want
maneuverers.
That part.
Who do you think has a
bigger? You got it right.
Stop scrolling.
Manipulators.
Were you locked up at San Bernardino Juvenile Halls, High Desert, Gilbert Street?
Say nothing if you can't
handle on controlling the internet.
It all depends on what you
Because you guys got different lanes, different channels.
I can't do what he does.
I can't do what he do.
I can't, like the shit he says and does. If I did it, I will be facing a different situation. I can't do it.
He can go sit down in a back room with an executive. An executive go send somebody to come get me to sit down with them because of what I said and the outlandish things that I project. See, this what made me salute his game. He was Suge Knight's chauffeur. I'm a game with
So let's get one thing straight. You
wasn't a chauffeur.
Never.
So of course the situation was cordial between Wack 100 and Charleston White on the Danza project. Like they sat there and had a whole conversation for over an hour, sweating, no AC. According to Wack 100, the AC stopped working at the Danza project, and
they did
Charleston White ended up leaving abruptly because I think Charleston White had something to do.
Goddamn right, and I'm gone.
Yeah. Can we see more from y'all in the future? Yeah, we definitely. Yeah, definitely. Matter of fact, put us on a blast so we can get that going.
Yeah, we are. We've been. It's been a few years we've been building, and we getting up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Let's go.
My brother,
Yeah. Put us on a blast so we can snitch to one another. That'd be cool. You know what I mean? We can be more snitching directly. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to go around and do all that to get the snitching to you. I can hit you on that blast, you know, that private Instagram chat that everybody loves to be a part of. Yeah, let me hit you directly and give you the snitch information right now, ASAP. I hear you.
Coming through.
Happy G-Day, man. Sir.
Y'all be cool. So, yeah, we're just starting.
But with that being said, though, the two sat down, seeing each other, setting each other's faces. Now, fast forward to this whole Young Thug scenario situation. Charleston White has been on a tangent. I mean, he's really been throwing out the content consistently every day, saying something. I mean, he's always been consistent, but he's been on top of his ish with this whole Young Thug situation. And Wack 100's name ended up coming up.
Wack 100 to the list. I told y'all, all these niggas catch when it come to a tough nigga. Now, Wack 100 got a video saying Thugger was wrong. He called Gunner a snitch. What Thugger did, there's no justification for it. There's wrong. But I'm not gonna disrespect his name. Nigga, fuck Pyru. Fuck Thugger. Fuck Wack 100. Fuck Wack 100. Fuck Wack Pyru. Fuck your ass son that's getting this shit pushed in, that's coming out of his ass. He learned that from you or his mama.
Family has always been off limits. I never put family in the middle of what we got going on, even if it's somebody who I truly dislike. Now, if you begin to bring my people or my family involved and my, kids into a conversation, then I may go below the belt. We do know that Wack has went below the belt, but Charleston is actually going in right now.
Wack 100, you a bitch. I made you catch that in Miami. I did everything I could to try to start an argument with you. You put your pad on, tape your dick up under your leg, squeeze your thighs real tight, like her son Campbell did when Bambaataa was fucking him, and you bowed down and you waved the white flag with me, nigga. I made you tuck your dick, tighten it, squeeze your thighs together like Hassan Campbell did when that man was thigh him, and you did not want, we were face to face, eye to eye, nigga. And I'm taller than you, bitch ass nigga. And I looked down on you, nigga, and you caught that. All nigga, look at you, a hoe. Thug broke the rules. He a snitch, he a rat. Tell him take them veneers off. Nigga snitch, rat, and you a hoe for taking up for the pump. You sissy dressing, killing gangster. You know what?
So not only did his son get called out in this particular rant that Charleston White is going on, right? But he would also take a shot at the game. Like, the game ain't got nothing to do with this. And like, when people bring up the game in the whole Wack 100 situation, I always find it to be odd because we never really see the game get involved in anything that Wack has going on social media. I mean, beyond being Wack's manager, he doesn't indulge in some of the conversations and topics that Wack talks about. So for people to bring game up is crazy. Game just kind of stray. And he would not only talk about the Game's house actually being taken, but he will also go into Game's private life and who he's actually having children by.
Didn't the Game lose his house? Didn't the Game lose his house for that baby? Didn't he? Didn't the Game backdoor and have a baby by his ex-wife, homegirl daughter? You niggas is some no good, rotten mother and black males. You got a son, you calling Gunner a snitch, but Gunner ain't a punk. Thug is a gangster, sit in a cross-dressing fat and a tattletailing bitch too. He not gonna disrespect. I'm telling you, I'm disrespecting you, Wack 100. You and your son, and you let Adam 22 your wife, nigga. You let that white boy put that uncooked meat off of that woman, and now she got the mad cow disease. Now look at your face. It won't even clear up. I did everything I could to beef with you in person, hoe ass nigga. I was gonna mace both you hoe ass niggas. You in 600. Nigga, f Paru. It's Paru. I'm back crip. I'm black. I still got Rolling 60 Crip tattooed on me. You see it? It still wrote like a little bitty boy writing. Look. It still wrote on me. West Side. Rolling 60, neighborhood Crip, still on me like a little bitty boy when he wrote it. I'm back to crippin', cuz.
Man, what do he be really on though, where he just be playing like that? Like, man, you have to be protected by law enforcement to be talking like you like he just reckless with it. At first, it used to annoy me. I'm not gonna lie, but then I really start peeping shit for what it is. You know, it's easy for a nigga to be way tucked away and talk and say whatever they want to say. But then when they be in them gangbangers' presence, niggas be all nice and want to be political. This shit is wild. But I get it. Talk a whole lot of shit and stay away.
It's BK and CK every day, all day on you cry and you.
If you were sexually abused in a juvenile detention center, this might be the most important message you hear all year. Because right now,
we do not promote or support disrespectful slang towards any gang, color, rag, whatever, race, creed, whatever your sexual orientation may be. That's none of our business, none of our concern. Respect across the board all the way around. You know what I'm saying? You like it, I love it. We don't stand for none of that disrespect. If this came out that man's mouth, here it stand on the media. Had to put that disclaimer out there. Let's go.
I'm with the police.
Now, Charleston went all the way in that last clip that I played, and it seems like Charleston had an issue with Wack 100, tiptoeing around the fact that Young Thug had told, man. And a lot of people had listened to all those audios and that 2-hour interrogation video, and they made their mind up right off the top and said that Young Thug was in violation. He told he was a rat. He was the same thing that he was calling Gunner. Wack 100 did take the high road on it at first, though. He felt like Thug was telling, but he wouldn't disrespect the man by calling him out of his name. Now, with that being said, Wack 100 took to Clubhouse as usual to respond to all of the things that Charleston White had to say about him, man. And We're going to play what Wack 100 said, and then we're going to give our commentary on this whole entire situation.
He can't just like have a conversation, but it's like, I look crazy. Like he was just in front of me 2.5 hours chilling. So
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
I'm just looking at crazy. That's like you got Thanksgiving dinner, right? And your sister boyfriend is over there, and everybody's cool. He's playing domino. Everything is cool. 4-5 hours.
Right.
You wake up the next morning, he on the thing talking crazy, talking about, nigga, I'll whoop your ass.
Right.
But they didn't already drove 8 hours back to where they live. Like, what you supposed to say? Like, but I get him. See.
Salute to Keep It 1K Daily. Just pulled up in the building. Keep It 1K Daily. That's a fact. Salute to you, my guy.
Me not saying nothing is over him. He, in his head, I'm going to say this, he going to respond back, and I can talk about it for 3 days. Not going to
He's
happen.
feeling left out right now.
Boy, that nigga got so many excuses, man. Do you hear what he just said? That is the name of the game, number one. Number two, why wouldn't you engage with somebody that has a huge following just like you? He pushes the numbers just like you. Anybody else Wack would engage with, but when it comes to that boy Charleston, he don't want that smoke. That's just a fact. Listen to how he talking right now. It's a fact. Why wouldn't you take that opportunity to go viral? You do it with anybody else at any other time. What is the difference now? Because it's Charleston White. He know Charleston White just been itching to expose his ass. That's why he's staying out the way. And he know Charleston White got it. He know he got the proof. I'm telling you, Charleston White got the proof. That CS2 back is CS2 back, and he know it.
That's it. Because it's like I was just in front of you, like, for like 2.5, 3 hours.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, where?
And you were super polite and nice, and I didn't even recognize that was you at the time. I said, damn, I didn't even know. Wack had a little brother that looked just like him, but he's so respectful. You know, no pyro talk, no none of that. Just yes, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. I respect it.
Did this come from? I thought it was cool.
It was like extremely nice and cool and Wack. Man, let's do some more shit together. He asked to interview with me. I just told the dude, I don't give a who coming with you. I said 600 with me, my girl with me. That's it. Charleston White got there. Wack, what up? Make this happen, man. And I think what it was I controlled the interview and made him be normal.
How? How did I didn't hear that. Did y'all hear that when y'all listened? I don't know what he talking about. We might be talking about two different interviews. He must have did 2 interviews with the Dancer Project and with Charleston White. Because the one I seen, he called you the driver. He called you the chauffeur and told us that you was the feds. Remember?
Right, you didn't let him get out of his body and get into
his character. But I told him straight up, hey, bro, ain't no disrespecting nothing from my culture. If you do that, it's going to be a problem. I told him that.
Right.
Nothing. Well, Wack, you a blood. Nothing. You can't disrespect no Crips. You can't do nothing. You ain't no disrespect nothing. I'm not Mob James.
He didn't let him go to Mob James route?
No, hell no. That ain't going to happen. You know how I'm going to come back and face my Keyway comrades, and I didn't let him. No, that ain't going to happen. If you notice, he ain't say none of that shit.
No, he didn't get out of
He was regular, so, I mean, I get him. He needs something to talk about. And I just, like I told 600, I said, bro, I can't, what I'm going to say? Like, the nigga was just in front of us, nice as a mother. I can't.
As some of you already know, I'm dyslexic. Since I started using Grammarly Pro, I have never felt more confident.
Shit,
I'm so confused because wasn't Hassan Campbell so nice and polite when they sat together? So I don't get what that even means. Because you done sat down with a bunch of people that you were super nice and cool and comfortable. Like, I don't get it. And then y'all clash and then you go a whole week on them. But when it comes to Charleston White, you can't get over the fact that y'all was in front of each other and was respectful both ways. Well, I'm lying. Charleston White, he took his jabs. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it 1,000 daily. Salute to my guy. I love that day. Keep it 1K daily. Look, listen to me. I see it as Charleston White was taking shots at him every chance he got. and Wack didn't take no shots back. That's how I seen it. Y'all can tell me how y'all see it in the chat if y'all want to. I seen it that way.
I mean, I know what he doing. So for me to like, oh, nigga, whoop, 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 then I'm feeding into what he want me to do. Right. Yeah, I mean, that shit is a little weird.
He called him.
And I don't know what he's talking about. I was taking up a thug. I'm the one who lit the fire the last 2 days. All that work is my work.
Who was I just telling that to? Somebody in my chat, man. Was it my guy Jonas? It might have been. Salute to my guy Jonas, by the way. I was just telling Jonas that shit that what's his the other informant that was exposing the shit with Wack, the big goofy dude. He's an informant. Wack Seti Nash. He gave Seti Nash that work. Oh, we all know that that's his play. And all these little minions is his little runners. And he can't keep his hands clean. But we all know where it came from. It came from you. Seti Nash didn't discover this. You sent that shit to him however you send them files to him. And told him to get his shit, get it in order. So we can start exposing. And he telling us right now that's what he did. Salute to Muddy, man. Muddy in the building, man. What up? What up, Brody? I ain't seen you in a minute. Let's get to it, though.
Oh, is that everything, right? From the sound bites coming out to the academic shit to the setting up the 6ix9ine and academic live, all that's my work.
I feel like Wack 100 ducked the fade with Charleston White, and I'm going to just tell you why.
Me too.
And I ain't talking about a physical fade. I'm just talking about the verbal fade.
That part.
At the end of the day, sometimes you got to pick your opponents wisely. And a lot of times, Wack 100 does outmatch his opponents online with his voice being so loud. We talked about that, right? But I think he met his match, or he will meet his match in trying to do that with Charleston White, because ultimately, no one has been able to defeat Charleston White in a verbal confrontation. Not one person. Now, I do agree. Wack, they did sit down together. Charleston didn't get necessarily disrespectful, but he did ask some key questions in that sit down that Wack admitted he tried to trigger him, right? But he didn't go as far as to disrespecting his son. He didn't go as far as to disrespecting his section or the affiliation that he has, nor did he disrespect anybody else's affiliation in front of Wack. I'll give Wack that. But at the end of the day, he's confronting Wack about his initial stance on the whole Young Thug thing. A lot of people said that Wack went one way and then turned another over the QCP situation. But some people will say that Wack used the QCP situation as an excuse to try to rectify or correct his initial statements about Thug, because a lot of people was calling Wack out for not calling a spade, when we know in many times previously he's done it, but then claimed that he doesn't selective politic when that's exactly what he was doing. Now, with that being said, though, I believe that Wack made the right decision in not engaging with Charleston White. Now, I don't agree with him bringing up Wack's son in the conversation, because Wack's son doesn't have anything to do with it. I always thought that was just totally out of pocket for people to bring Wack's son.
I'm with him on
in
that,
situations
100%.
Where it wasn't provoked. Now, if Wack is talking about your son, if Wack is talking about somebody in your family, and he's like going low, then I can understand the below the belt punches. But just to initiate that, that's wild and crazy. And it does come off as Charleston White is trying to get Wack's attention. We've seen over the years Wack do some low things to individuals who may or may not deserved it. He would say that they did, that they provoked him. Some people would say that it was too much. But ultimately, though, these two individuals will do this and they'll sit down again. And like I believe, it's all about the internet. I don't think Charleston White naturally wants any type of confrontation with anybody. He explained or pointed his situation out as like a mother or aunt who talks crazy, a woman. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, a woman wants to be able to say what she wants to say without any type of repercussion or consequences from the person that she's actually having those conversations with and being disrespectful and talking crazy. And we do know that anytime Charleston White has been pressed to the point where it was about to get physical, he pulled out knives, guns, as well as pepper spray and whatever else other weapon he could use to actually get people up off of him. So he doesn't want to do anything physical with anybody. But get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. Y'all already know what it is.
If you're tired of filling out your personal...
Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Salute to him, though, man. His channel, man. Salute to the Ruler Report, man. Salute to the Ruler Report, man. I love his breakdown at the end. I agree with everything he said, man. Kids and all that for me, it's just me, just a personal preference. All that type of shit is off limits. If you ain't coming at mine, I'm definitely not coming at yours because I don't play about mine. It's just that simple. That's why I don't play with others. You play with mine, you already know. You need to know. You know? That's gonna turn to some shit. Period. So I don't do that. I don't play with people, kids and shit. So even if somebody went low on me about my kids, I seriously doubt I would even take that step because I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta be me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let you trick me into doing some weird ass shit like you. So I probably wouldn't even address it, but I would definitely have to sock him in his chin. Jonas in the building. That's my guy. Hey, remember I was telling you, Jonas, Super Dub Nation in the building. Can't leave my guy out. Salute to you. Been a long time. We cooking. Jonas, remember I told you yesterday that Seti Nash got all that information from CS2 back? He just said that here in that audio, bro. I told you. I seen that, but you've been on Clubhouse like I've been. So that's the play. That's what he does. Keeps his hand clean, gives it all. He has his little runners out there. Like, you know, like it's like the dope game. You know what I'm saying? He go get to work, give it to the workers. Workers go out there and work, and he sit back and collect all the benefits. It's only when he gets challenged by somebody formidable, then he get to talking. He get to telling a little bit of truth. But you know, with his truth, there's a lot of lie. That part. So we're gonna do an audible though. Because I just seen something looking for something else because I was going to end the live because I wasn't going to rock on here. I know it's football and all that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to this ad real quick.
Multiple comparison websites. Only for your car insurance quotes to change like this.
Girl, stop lying to us. Don't lie to us like this. That's right. Lie to. So what is this video? I can't even see the title, bro. I can't even see the title, bro. Hold on. I know it's some Ray Gibbs, Wack 100 blacked out on somebody crazy shit or something like that. Hold on. How everybody doing, man? Y'all hear my massage chair, man. Don't trip. I'm wearing that hoe out. No, that's not it. I think this is the one right here. I think, okay, yeah, this one is something about Young Thug allegedly made a statement about a murder. I didn't hear about that. I just seen it. So I don't even know what this about. So let's react to this.
Give TV.
The Block TV.
Let's get right
I'm gonna break
to
some
it.
news. So about 2-3 months ago, I got 2-3 months ago, I go to the Barclays. Yo, about 2-3 months ago, I go to the Barclays. It's the first time I've ever had contact with what they call hip hop police. Somebody, they pulled me to the side. I heard some stuff. They said that because Meek Mill was gonna be at the Barclays at the same time, hip hop police was there. Essentially, they wanted Meek to do some dumb shit. They wanted to take that nigga in custody. And they were basically using me as bait. I was confused. I figured out, I met the guy who was the hip hop police. Me and him talked afterwards. He introduced himself to me. Wack, I'm not here to identify people. But Wack, come on, man. Yo, so this was a conversation. And then y'all gonna tell me what y'all think of the conversation. He said, Act, we know where you live at, we know where you based at, we know that there's events you might go out to. We're here, we specialize in the hip hop division.
Listen, if you've been in a car accident, don't call an attorney. Use this AI app instead. That's what I did, and that's how I got this one.
Damn, I ain't got no accident. Why they keep doing me with these ads, though?
They said this to me, and you tell me if I'm on some Young Thug shit. They said, Act, when you gonna be in the city, when you gonna be, matter of fact, I don't know if my audience do this. They knew about my birthday show. They knew my birthday
interrogation room.
Hold on. They knew about my birthday show in New York. They said, hey, we're going to be there. I said, I got you with free tickets. I ain't gonna lie. I told him that. This hip-hop police has my number. We might be text pals because I might text him like, hey, I'm going into the city. I'll let him know because
ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's what Thug did. Thug doing what I'm doing.
Thug didn't think that was gonna get out. Now if Thug would have said, "Oh, this is my partner. I play football with him, went to school with him. I know him. I give him free concerts." That's different. He didn't think that was. He trying to be sneaky, bro. He already said that what the street said, who did this, that, and the other. Now he said that. Don't tell him I gave my number. He already playing the sneaky role. Here, he's fucked up. That's over with.
So you think Thug was trying to give secret information?
My brother.
Thug wasn't giving no secret information. No.
What do you mean?
He did though.
He said what the streets are saying. Who did it? And he said, basically saying, take my number, but don't tell him I gave my number. What you mean?
Yo, P. Ray.
He said if you need to know any information, call me and I'll give it to you. Yo, guys, right?
There's no way out of that.
No. Look, guys, right? Look, true as this, but listen, bro. The first 48 detective, David Quinn, bro, he's been famous for 25 years, bro. He's not about to put his reputation at line to lie on Young Thug. So when that nigga say David Quinn, wait, the pause quick though. Again, when David Quinn says Young Thug gave me information about a murder in the back of my squad car, and we already seen what Thug.
Hold up, is that really Flacco, y'all? Giving like 706, man. What do you do, man? I never listened to Thug. I mean, if it was on the radio, you know what I'm saying? I never was a fan of dude either. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? It was the whole dress and the fingernail shit that turned me off, and it was like, man, I ain't no coming back for that for me, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Just because you see a pig put lipstick on, nigga, don't mean you go put lipstick on, my guy. I don't care what your sexual orientation is, but that's weird. I don't care how you slice it.
And how Thug get down with the, hey, yo, don't tell them folks nothing when I give you my number? Nah.
That nigga Flacco ain't stuttered one time, except when he be like, yo. After that nigga been gunning it.
Real, bro. I'm taking David Quinn word over Young Thug every day, nigga. I got that police officer lying on camera in court. We not gonna do that. Hell no. I'm taking David Quinn
if you got him lying on camera every day, yeah, his credibility down.
We not gonna do that. Hell no.
If you got him lying on camera on somebody before, then his credibility done. But what Thug said in that room,
we got Thug lying too. We got Thug lying saying the nigga had me put it out. He told his brother to do that and Gunner not to. Then when Roscoe came on the other day, called his brother a snitch, act lying Roscoe up and said, he goes with a tweet and said, I told my brother to do it, but then Saturday Nash released the audio with Thug telling 21 Savage, oh God, I didn't tell that nigga to do that. Now, Ack, you see what I just sent you? It said it Munchie.
All he say, she say, right? It's all fine and dandy. He can't get out of that interrogation.
Snitching, Fulton County allows motion to have Thug's probation report. That's gonna get thrown out.
I seen that.
That's gonna get thrown out. Nah, bro. He done been in there twice. He didn't play with these people twice.
Nah, but he ain't really done nothing though. But he ain't done nothing.
That last one was close. They not gonna keep playing with him.
Hey, but here's the thing though. I think he's in an unwinnable situation. Right now with these allegations of him telling, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's like they're daring him to knock somebody off to prove that no, he's not a rat, he's a real nigga.
So you know what, man? I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, man. One thing Pete said is I don't know why Thug is what do you say, cherish in the streets? Like, bro, at the end of the day, let's just say, let's say that he did tell. Who cares? He gonna lose 1% of fans. Man, listen, I was at a high school football game. I ain't gonna say no names, man. They bumping nigga who told and all that in the locker room, bro. The fans and the streamers don't care if you told. Thug need to stop trying to cater to the streets. He told. It's no coming back. He never gonna be respected. So embrace it. You might as well be like Gunner. Use a rat and embrace your fans.
No, but that's I like when Thug be rapping about killing niggas. That's my favorite Thug rap. I can see that bullshit from a mile away.
It really don't matter.
Call up Lil Woody, he pop at your noggin. That's my favorite lyrics. Yeah. I like when Thug talk about murder, violence.
It's a bunch of killer rats too. Just to show them, I mean, he can't.
Wait, what do you mean killer rats?
Put in the work.
What do you mean killer rats?
You got killer rats. You got niggas who put in work and they done told, and they're putting work on your ass if you try to expose
And they
them.
kill your ass today. We call them killer rats. That's a fact. Niggas that been killers that told and will kill your ass.
Killer rats.
No, that's what? Killer rats is a fact, nigga. I've been saying that term like 3-4 years.
Yeah, that's old out here.
The nigga, bro, he got a whole entire series in the Art of Dialogue. He said, nigga, I killed niggas and snitch on niggas.
What?
He tell stories about it. Yeah, nigga, you got niggas that was killers, snitched, and they still killers. They will kill your ass.
Okay, let me ask all y'all this question. I want all y'all to answer independently. Do y'all think that Thug believes he's a snitch or he's in denial? Because I don't think he actually is like, oh, I'm lying about it.
Thug knows he's a snitch.
So you think he knows he's a snitch where you lying? Or do you think he's in denial that what he did is snitching?
I think he know he busted, he know he told, and he trying to just make it do what it do, man. He know he busted. He didn't know that. He didn't know that video's gonna get out there like that.
Nah,
you know
what the big bro?
He felt the pressure. Yeah. He snitched. That's over with.
What though? Listen though, I think that. Listen, no, but I'll be real though, big bro. Listen, y'all real niggas. Y'all been real niggas y'all whole lives. These bitch ass niggas, they think they real niggas in their head. So I'm telling you, bro, I don't think Thug look in the mirror and see a rat. Yo, I think Thug look in that mirror, bro, and see the biggest killer to ever come out of Atlanta, bro.
I agree.
I agree. Not no killer, bro.
No. I believe that Young Thug feel like he's got niggas knocked the fuck off.
Listen, I'm saying, I can't take away from whatever he done in the streets, but I don't know his history, right? So I can't take that away from him on that, whether they did or didn't. All I'm saying is that he know the rules, especially with all this trying to talk about Gunna, saying he a rat. He knows he fucked up. So he's trying to just be cool with who he be cool with, act like he ain't telling, you know what I'm saying, saying such shit. Like, I'm seeing it, because what'd he say? He said something about, I tried to get my nigga free or something. He said some stupid shit, man. Ain't no way out of that shit, man.
He said, I try to free my niggas, you try to fry yours.
Some shit like that. But, end of the day, shit, he know he broke the rules. But the good thing about it, the niggas that's doing the streaming don't give a fuck if he told.
Yeah, but
what
I think
numbers looking like compared to Gunna?
If he believes that that's what it is, he has to change up his content, and I do think he
ain't got to change up his content, because the only people that's gonna be mad is people who that 1%.
Nah, bro, he does, because stuff never broke out of the street nigga audience.
With a nigga talking about dope dealing and killing and rapping, and he's a stone cold rat. The kids don't care.
Thug never broke out of the street niche though. You feel me? Like, look, bro, for example, Gunna, bro, his audience is white boys from like Wisconsin, nigga. Young Thug ain't really been super mainstream yet to where he done broke out of that mode and that niche. I'm telling you, bro, like the street stuff.
I got what you saying from outside looking in.
It's gonna affect him.
But if you look at the analytics from the people who actually streaming and he's getting the most numbers, it ain't no niggas who done stood tall, never told, and hate rats, bro. It's motherfucking kids who ain't even approached that yet, bro. I'm telling you.
With Monday.com's intuitive work management platform, you have the power. Not IT, not admins.
They bumping the music. They don't care. It's street niggas bumping Gunna music. It's street. Listen.
Yeah, but hold on. I definitely believe that Young Thug, he's not only caring about the perception of fans, because people, again, I believe he's a music legend. People are gonna still play his music. I think he wants to be respected.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna throw an audible because I don't want to hear what them niggas got to say at all. That's right. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think this might be the last one. It's football on tonight, man. I know niggas want to watch football, so I just appreciate y'all pulling up and supporting anyway. You know what I'm saying? I didn't plan this, you know that, but I will. I will do one for real, when everybody can chill. Explosive. Wack 100 pulls up on Mike Jones and destroys Big U and Young Thug and strategically F's over Thug. Damn, Ray Gibbs, you going? Yeah, I see you, my guy. Salute to him.
Oh, you say Kendrick Lamar is winning? He wins on his tour.
to every month. So guess who's standing with him?
Baby, and all the rest of them. Oh, man.
These niggas is the grid program. I gave y'all the paperwork, the documents every 12 months. Based upon your performance is if they gonna give you the contract again. Not only did they give him the contract, the first year they gave him $550,000. The second year they gave him a $440,000 boost. When he looked up, he was at $2.6 million, which says he is turning in gang hotspots. He's turning in firearms. Let me tell you what he was doing. The niggas he was getting into it with in his neighborhood, those are the ones he was sacrificing to get paid. So he'd go tell them, yo, the second house on the block, they selling churn, bro. They selling pills. These niggas over here, then he'd sit back and let them raid the shit. This nigga was cooperating with the police the whole time getting paid for it. But guess what? He employed 10 niggas from his neighborhood that he giving checks to every month. So guess who's standing with him?
Baby, and all the rest of them. Oh, man.
These niggas is the grid program. I gave y'all the paperwork, the documents. Here it go, the signature. It's telling you, it ain't nowhere that says a street nigga who run in the neighborhood could have a police contract, nigga, and you communicating and having monthly meetings with the gang unit, nigga, about information. But it's selective politicking. Because it's him, they say it's cool. Stutterbox Main Street, Google Robert Ross, Shaquille O'Neal, Google it and watch what come up. And that nigga go over there to Main Street right now. Same area where P&B Rock was killed. Jump out that Rolls Royce and they gonna do whatever he say do. This is a fact. No problem. These booty bandit niggas, you niggas in jail, nigga, you niggas got a wife coming to visit you, but you got a punk in the cell. You niggas on heroin, all these is violations. Ain't none of these niggas no good. This is a fact. I done seen a nigga go to visiting every 2 months to screw his wife. She running up there, but he got a punk in the cell. But then you running the yard. But don't nobody want to talk about it.
He got a punk in the cell.
Nigga, this is a fact.
Let's get right to it.
This
so wait, real quick.
He got his wife coming to see him and he doing that's crazy. Oh my mama, bro.
Ain't no honor out here.
Yo, this shit crazy.
I'm saying though, look, real quick though, what this shit do to the culture of hip hop, like as far as the entry level, like, because you know most of the time niggas feel like
it's bro.
Yeah,
listen, it's wide open right now. I'm telling all y'all who thought y'all was a little different, a little weird, and you wasn't this, wasn't that. It's wide open. All you gotta do is go work your socials, get a little following on TikTok, doing what you doing, or talking about what you talking about, and them people gonna sign you right now. Them niggas is mad at me. They say, Wack, we sending you music, you ain't even open it up. I don't wanna fuck with damn new gangbanger. Give me a weird nigga who gonna go work himself. I don't wanna none of you niggas. Period. It's wide open right now. None of it is selling. None of it is Sexy Red. As big as y'all thought Sexy Red was, and Glorilla was, and these is little gangbangers, she only did 29,000. That's a failure. Glorilla did 69. That's a failure. Is why they don't know what they're looking for right now.
You said Glorilla did 69.
That's all we did. 69,000.
69 a failure today?
69,000, nigga. What's a failure any day? Nigga, compare that to $2 million or $2 million budget.
Yeah, you ain't lying. See, that's the part.
Wait, what the clips just do? Didn't the clips do like 100 and something?
Clips did great because they on some indie shit. They did 114 as an older group today. Those are great numbers. But when you look at what people are doing, right? I'm gonna tell you who else in trouble. My boy Ye in trouble. Y'all didn't pay attention. The last album he tried to drop, it did 6,000. They didn't block it.
They shit flopped.
It's a fact, bro. Listen,
hey, but the music wasn't good either, though, dog. Let's keep it honest.
Listen, what I'm trying to tell you. If you name an artist right now, Drake and Party Next Door collab of 24 songs, 250,000.
That's it. Go to sleep.
Bro, it's over. It's over. Setting, my nigga.
I love it. The game wide open. He right, bro.
It's wide open right now, my nigga. It's wide
open right now. I'm telling y'all.
What the hell he talking about?
It's wide open.
But he trying to sell it.
I'm giving me a
Yeah,
co-sign.
it's
Shit.
definitely crazy. This nigga Young Thug told his brother to take a plea. And
Oh, he
then,
over
like,
with.
he just, right, he
I
was
fucked
done
him up.
for.
Atlanta.
I strategically fucked. See, I'm gonna be real. I wasn't tripping. Y'all saw me, or those of y'all know me. Y'all knew I was on some bullshit. Wack said, yeah, what he did wasn't right, but I ain't gonna call him out his name. I wasn't talking about it. He sent Roscoe out there. Roscoe disrespected QCP. I told the nigga on Academics Live, Thug sent you out there, you speaking for Thug, you let that nigga know come tomorrow morning. It's on. He don't want to with me. Not with this shit. I done positioned myself. I'm too strong on this social media shit. I already had the shit I had. I just was being respectful because you fuck with Lil Baby. Lil Baby signed to QC. Me and QC is not only business partners, but brothers. So I was selective politicking. I'm telling you what I was doing. I don't mind telling the nigga when I'm giving a nigga grace. But as soon as he crossed the line, they calling me, Wack, can you stop? Can you stop? Ain't no, I'm not gonna stop until I fuck him up. So let me tell you what I did.
How did he cross the line? What?
Well, when he sent Roscoe out there to represent him, and Roscoe disrespected QCP. See, it's a few people at my table that I don't allow. You know, y'all got that family member that you don't allow to go outside and handle it because this is the nigga, this is the brains to shit. He does this. You the nigga that do that. Top Dog, Birdman, QCP, Allen Grumbler. Ain't them type of people like that that's at my table and you go at them. I'm already dirty. They know I'm dirty. But those are the clean people I use to open them doors up for me. So once you attack them, you attacking me. So at that point, I sat down, I mapped it out. Ack told me, Ack said, Wack, bro, if you do all that shit, you're gonna destroy the nigga. And I don't think none of y'all pay no attention to it, but let me lay out the blueprint. I let the stupid ass nigga come out and say, I told my brother to do it. I released the clip where he talking to Savage saying, on God, I ain't tell that nigga to do that. Credibility. Okay, you go at QCP, Lil Baby gotta get away from you. We released the interrogation shit of you telling. So now 21 Savage and all them gotta deal with you from a distance. We release you calling Gucci Man soft. He ain't fucking with you. You went at the Migos. He ain't fucking with you. Then we released the shit where you said, I'll pay $50,000 to buy box to buy the number one. Now your label ain't finna do nothing for you no more because you got the light on them. You go at QCP. He said with Elliot Grands and all the top motherfuckers. So now all them people that's running them buildings, they gonna fuck with you out of respect to him.
That nigga's done.
And then we send Drake. Then we send Drake the 28 minutes that we ain't released yet of him cutting his motherfucking head. Yesterday we sent that to Drake. So now he gonna pull back for you.
Damn,
so you ain't got no mother.
Hold on a second. You saying you doing all this because he disrespected Pete?
That's a fact.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't mind telling. See, one thing about me, don't never, if something happened to you and a nigga tell you Wack did it, if Wack ain't told you it was him, I'm an Aries. I get my satisfaction of you knowing it's me. See, I ain't never stole nothing. I done took shit from niggas. See, stealing when you do it behind their back. Taking it from a nigga when you look him in his eyes and he know it's you. I want you to know it's me, nigga. I want you to get, I want you.
Yeah, you getting that bag, dog. They down there coming to you for the muscle and shit.
Yeah, and now that's
damn,
what
that bag big
too,
over there.
Like, why? This is what my Young Thug like. That shit really gay and lame as hell. Cause why you telling a whole nother grown man to stop fucking with this nigga? And he under you, dog. He bring you money.
Did you hear what he said?
Gay. Like,
that nigga said, hey, that nigga told the label, I'm on demon time with him. I hate him more than anybody in the world. The label told that nigga, we on God's time. We ain't doing that. We'll let you drop a week after him. See, now he didn't hate it Gunna the fame. Gunna bigger than him now. While all this is going on, y'all seen what Gunna did? Gunna went and had a run-a-thon.
Sold
y'all
out
wanna
the
come
Barclays.
run with me? Yeah, Gunna's out of here. Gunna ain't finna say nothing. How you attacking this nigga for telling? And Gunna told when your bitch ass was telling 10 years before he told.
10 years before.
Hey, hold on, Wack, but ain't gonna sign to Thugger still?
No, he got last album in.
Okay,
Gunna finna go direct with Warner. He don't even need Thug no more.
So what? You think that niggas gonna even care about this new Thug project,
Oh yeah, he's
considering
over
that
with.
he
No,
said,
no, no, no.
Oh, he
That's
over
over with.
with. Yeah.
no, cause y'all
First of
see,
all,
he said he gonna pay the
Hold on a second.
outdo Gunna.
No, you
How the
can't
fuck
do
is
no
Thug
more.
over with when Gunna's told and he's doing good? Why
Okay,
is Thug over
I'm
with?
gonna tell you why.
Cause he a
I'm
gay
gonna tell
ass
you why.
nigga, and he
I'm
going
gonna
around
tell
telling
you
other
why.
niggas to do other
The
shit.
the
Why is as a grown
kids.
man, why y'all listen to a whole nother nigga telling you, bro, oh, don't get him, tell a little baby, oh,
No,
little
but
baby,
listen
don't get
to me.
him this
Listen
and that.
to
That's
me.
gay as hell. What
Listen,
the
that just
fuck?
happened, right? That just happened. Listen to me. The kids have already accepted Gunna as a rat. He's on his second successful album. Thug was portraying this image, going at Gunna, the rat, when you was the rat the whole time. One, you took too long to drop the music, nigga. We going on a year.
Now that makes more sense. He did. That's true.
Two, the label and the higher ups, because you didn't did what 6ix9ine did. See, you ain't been paying attention the last 2 days. It's been a lot of comparison to old shit 6ix9ine said to what Thug said. Y'all buying bots. This nigga saying I'm buying bots as all by design. So now the label gonna say, we cannot assist you with nothing. Nigga, you put the light on us. The higher ups are gonna say, I'm in business with QCP. We can't help you. The featured niggas that he need, the 21s, the Lil Babies, the Drakes, all these other niggas, Futures is gonna bag up because they don't want to be associated to you because they don't want the wrath that you got going on them.
So
Now you
wait, one
standing
question.
alone.
Wait.
All by
What
your
about
motherfucking self.
What about young Atlanta that he birthed, like Nudie and all them other niggas?
Who?
Nudie.
Well, see, here goes the thing, right? A lot of the time we pay attention to the social media buzz. Go over there to his Spotify and see what it's doing. If the Spotify or the YouTube ain't lining up with the social media buzz, don't believe the hype. I can take you and in 10 minutes have you on academics and say cheese at the top spot. But guess what? It ain't gonna affect down here because it ain't working. People know who you are.
So
But that's
what?
what I'm saying. Go to his social media. Actually, what's his stage name? I'm gonna tell you right now what the nigga do.
Tell him
What's his
respect,
name?
man.
Look,
Young
Shout out to
Nudie.
Nudie, man.
Young Nudie. How you
Boy,
spell
Nudie,
Nudie?
his crazy work.
Nah, that nigga Wack
N-W-C-N-U-D-Y.
ain't playing.
Okay.
That nigga go do the Carfax. Let me, what you say his name
Now
You
is?
see
hold on.
that shit, King? That
Now
nigga ain't
Young
fucking
Nudie. Now
around. He
this is
said, just
not a
type
new
him in.
dude.
What's his name?
This is not a new dude. He's been around,
Yeah.
right? Okay, this dude been around. Now, something going on with the dude because he got great numbers, right? And his numbers is that of let's say he in like Rod Wave lane, right? I'm looking at his numbers. But it ain't moving. And for some reason, he got a 2025 project. This nigga go all the way down to 2016. So his top numbers is shit he did in 2016. We talking 9 years ago. His top numbers is a song called Jug or some shit, right? EA, peaches and eggplants and shit. But all this shit is old content, which means he couldn't keep up. He dropped a project in 2025.
Look
I'm
who he
looking at.
affiliated with too.
The RCA Wack, they don't know how
He
to
with
market them
21
niggas.
though.
Look, he dropped a project in 2025 called Paradise, a whole album. And his top thing on, listen, you go from 370 million streams back in 2016 with a 21 Savage feature to you dropped in 2025 and it's at 5 million.
Hey, and I would say this too, Slim. It ain't the same. A lot of this shit ain't organic.
Now, if
Like
I
the way
was
I look
him,
at how Wack found Blue and shit, that shit was organic. They
yeah,
said the nigga was doing shows on the school bus.
that
A
nigga
lot of
would
this shit
know.
ain't organic,
That
dog. They
nigga
putting
was
the paper on
driving to
this shit.
schools. You should have seen this nigga car. He was driving to schools on his Instagram and performing on the hood and the roof of his own car.
Right.
His whole car was beating up.
That's just
So now
fact.
the kids was on the thing saying, come to our school next Friday, come to our school. So he was having niggas, yo, put your school name, the most school names, that's where I'm gonna pull up. This nigga was driving to schools in Sacramento. He didn't give a fuck where it was at. The car, when I tell you the car looked like 38 midgets to just be running on this motherfucker. They was like this. It was a Mercedes too. He's performing.
Nah, yeah, Wack, you been on that kind of timing with like promoting
Yeah,
and
so what I'm
influencer.
saying
Oh, my
is,
bad.
I'm glad because now the regular people got a chance. They was scaring the kids, bro. And let it be fair game. When we out there on the football field, or we on the track, it's fair game, bro. It wasn't because what is a game? A group of niggas who showing up. You get a bunch of niggas show up. Half them niggas, if you call them by themselves, ain't gonna say nothing to you. But they tough because it's 30 of them. Let it be fair game. Let the best, the most talented one win.
Nah, Wack, you been on that time and when the industry ain't really, fucking with you. I remember when y'all did One Blood and shit. Y'all did that kind of independent too, because Interscope kind of
all that shit was in the scope. They independent. All that shit was independent, bro.
Doctor's Advocate, my favorite one.
Tatiana was independent. Nigga, the label told me it's Christmas time. We'll talk to you in February. I swear to God. I went to Stunner. I said, Stunner, call Monty and Avery and them, tell them I need $1 million budget. I got a song I'm gonna go to work on. They said, Wack. They say it's holidays. They gonna holler at you in February. I said, Stunner, I'm going one way or another. He said, I know you going. You got my blessing. I went right across the street to E1. I said, I got some old music that the people really ain't heard, but I'm going to remix the fuck out of it. I said, give me $750,000. He gave it to me in December. By the time Monty and Avery and them came back to the office late January, that motherfucker was gone. They got the call, and what's this? What you mean, what's this? Why you didn't wait? If I would have waited, you wouldn't be seeing what you seeing. See, Wack got his own marketing teams and radio teams. I don't need you to call and get the features. I don't need you to get...
This nigga is a supreme narcissist liar, dude. This dude, he is incredible. I'm just sitting here listening to shit, little texting, but I'm just blown away by a lot of shit he be trying to make it seem like it's okay. I don't even think Stunner, bro. That's what make me question their relationship. If him and Stunner really still cool, I got to believe Stunner knows this dude is working. He has to know that. At least by now, right? Cat's out of the bag to those who are in the know. So y'all relationship still in good standing. So I wonder what the feds be doing for Birdman. And if that's the case, what do they got on Birdman? Or is Birdman a willing participant? I don't know. This is weird shit to me, though. We're going to finish this out, and I'm going to get up out of here. If you notice both altercations, Wack get touched. What the fuck with his team? He don't have no team. They clubhouse niggas that don't go nowhere. And if they do, they scary. Replaying clubhouse TV is diabolical. Yeah.
To these big sites. I just call them myself.
That's Ray Gibbs TV, though. That's not clubhouse.
So it's like you can't be scared. Now, you burn some bridges. But goddamn, how you think black folks got out of slavery? By burning bridges and rebuilding our own bridges. You just can't be scared. Go for what you know, bro. Try it. It might work.
And you don't wait for the, record label.
Nah.
You just go make it happen.
I ain't waiting for them niggas. They know I ain't waiting for them. For what?
I can't keep listening to this shit. It's almost over anyway. The way he just talked like he got major control. I wish I could be a fly on the wall when when he really in there talking to them people. I want to hear what he really saying when he talking to them people. Because we know he ain't talking like he talking right now. We know that for a fact. That part. Man, I'm going to get up out of here, man. I got to do a little cooking. I think I'm going to get in the kitchen, do a little bit of something. Watch a little football, relax, chill, enjoy the rest of this Thursday. I want y'all to do the same exact thing. I promise. Let me look at the poll. I ain't even look at the damn poll, bro. Hold on. Let me see what the poll say. Why I can't find the poll on my phone? Let me see what the poll say. If it says I need to be doing these lives a little bit more, that's what I'm going to do. It's 50-50. Yeah. Oh, mix it up. Damn. Damn, no, I'm gonna do the lives. I rock with y'all, and I hate, the little gap that I be having when I don't get to communicate with y'all and do what I'm doing. But I just moved, trying to get situated and all that, and I'm trying to get as much money as I can. Going live, just don't make the money, but that's no excuse though. I will be going live more. I promise y'all that soon. We'll be going live. I might even go for that late night slot again. I like that slot. That was a good slot. That was a real good slot. Anyway, man, but I'm going to get up out of here, man. I want y'all to enjoy the rest of y'all Thursday, man. Nothing but love from Stand On The Media. Thank you to everybody that pulled up. Jonas, my guy, I see you in the chat. Yeah, Kitty a buster. He always over here on my live. He one of them 100-side ninjas. You dig what I'm saying? But we're going to get up out of here, man. I love y'all. Stand On The Media. Let's go. Hey, ooh, my Cowboys was playing that night. Yeah, I'm a Cowboy. That part.